Ladies and gentlemen, friends and dreamers. Today I want to take you on a journey into possibility. I want to invite you to see not what is, but what it can be, because within every small backyard space there is untapped potential, waiting to be unlocked. There is a paradise waiting to bloom. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maximizing the potential in small spaces requires an approach that values creativity over constraints. When working with a small backyard, it is essential to shift your perspective from what is lacking in size to what can be achieved through intentional design. The limitations of space do not have to translate into limitations of vision. Instead, they serve as an invitation to think innovatively, exploring possibilities that make every inch count. One effective way to make the most of a small backyard is to utilize vertical gardening techniques. By thinking vertically, you add depth and dimension to the space, making it feel larger and more vibrant. Wall-mounted planters, trellises, and vertical garden structures allow you to grow a variety of plants without taking up valuable ground space. This method not only maximizes planting opportunities, but also creates a dynamic and visually appealing display. Climbing plants like jasmine, bougainvillea, or even edible options like beans and tomatoes can transform a plain wall into a lush green tapestry. Laying is another strategy that brings out the best in a small backyard. By creating distinct layers of vegetation, you introduce variety and a sense of richness to the space. Start with low-growing plants at the base, such as ground covers or small ferns, and then add medium-heat shrubs or ornamental grasses for the middle layer. Finish with taller plants, trees, or structures to form the backdrop. This layered effect mimics the natural arrangement found in tropical forests, making the area feel more immersive and full. When working with small spaces, multifunctionality becomes your ally. Every element in the backyard should serve multiple purposes to ensure efficient use of the area. For instance, choose furniture that doubles as storage or plant containers. Opt for planters that incorporate seating options or water features that also function as focal points. By combining utility with aesthetics, you avoid clutter while enhancing the overall functionality of the garden. The use of reflective surfaces and strategic lighting can further amplify the sense of space in a small backyard. Mirrors or reflective materials placed thoughtfully can create the illusion of depth, making the area appear larger than it actually is. Similarly, soft lighting whether from string lights, lanterns, or solar-powered fixtures adds warmth and dimension, allowing the garden to transform into a magical retreat at night. Pathways and structures can also play a pivotal role in making the backyard feel more expansive. Winding paths, stepping stones, or even small bridges introduce a sense of journey and exploration, giving the impression of a larger, more intricate layout. Pergolas, archways, or overhead trellises provide vertical interest and create a sense of enclosure, making the garden feel intimate yet open. The selection of plants is equally important in maximizing the potential of a small space. Choose species that thrive in compact environments and offer year-round interest. Consider dwarf varieties of trees and shrubs or plants that serve multiple purposes, such as those with fragrant flowers, edible fruits, or striking foliage. Group plants with similar needs together to ensure healthy growth and minimize maintenance. And there is more. Each plant may have branches that serve as potential spots to grow larger plants. Another way to enhance the feeling of space is through thoughtful zoning. Divide the backyard into distinct areas for different purposes, such as relaxation, dining, or gardening. These zones can be delineated with changes in materials, levels, or planting schemes, giving each area its own identity while maintaining a cohesive overall design. Water features, even in miniature form, can significantly elevate the atmosphere of a small backyard. A small fountain, pond, or water wall brings a sense of tranquility and helps mask surrounding noise. The sound of flowing water is both soothing and transformative, creating an environment that feels far removed from the hustle and bustle of daily life. By thinking creatively and prioritizing multifunctionality, a small backyard can be transformed into a space that feels much larger and more inviting than its dimensions suggest. Every decision, from plant selection to structural additions, should work toward the goal of maximizing potential and creating an environment that brings joy and inspiration. Incorporating tropical elements into a backyard is a powerful way to evoke the lush, vibrant feel of an exotic paradise, no matter where you are. Tropical design thrives on the interplay of bold colors, striking textures, and natural materials, creating an environment that feels alive, refreshing, and inviting. Transforming your small backyard into a tropical escape begins with the selection of plants that bring the tropics to life. Tropical plants are known for their large, dramatic foliage and vibrant blooms. Species like elephant ears, bird of paradise, philodendrons, and palms create an immediate impression, giving the space an exotic and luxurious feel. These plants can be layered strategically, with smaller ferns and ground covers filling gaps and adding lushness to the design. For bursts of color, consider adding hibiscus, bougainvillea, or bromeliads, whose striking flowers add vibrancy and visual interest. These plants not only thrive in tropical conditions, but also serve as focal points within the garden. Texture plays a significant role in achieving a tropical aesthetic. Mixing plants with varied leaf shapes and sizes creates depth and complexity. Combine broadleaf species with fine feathery foliage to achieve a harmonious balance that mimics the natural diversity of tropical ecosystems. For a more immersive feel, allow plants to slightly overlap pathways and seating areas, giving the impression of being surrounded by nature. The use of water is another defining feature of tropical spaces. Water elements, whether in the form of a small pond, a fountain, or a cascading waterfall, bring movement, sound, and a sense of tranquility to the garden. The sound of water adds to the sensory experience, masking outside noise and creating a serene atmosphere. Even a simple water bowl with floating lotus flowers or water lilies can capture the essence of the tropics. Materials and textures used in hardscaping are equally important in crafting a tropical courtyard garden. Natural materials like wood, stone, and bamboo are essential for achieving an organic and grounded look. Wooden decking, stone pathways, or bamboo fencing provide a perfect backdrop for the greenery and help reinforce the tropical vibe. These materials should be chosen for their earthy tones and ability to blend seamlessly with the environment. Seating areas and furniture in the tropical garden should prioritize comfort and relaxation. Wicker chairs, wooden benches, or hammocks evoke a laid-back island feel and invite people to linger in the space. Cushions and textiles in bold colors or patterns inspired by nature, like palm leaves or exotic flowers, enhance the tropical theme while adding softness and warmth. Lighting is another key component that helps bring out the tropical atmosphere, especially in the evening. Soft, ambient lighting can be achieved with lanterns, string lights, or torches that provide a warm, inviting glow. Solar-powered fixtures hidden among the plants can create magical effects, casting shadows and highlighting key features like water elements or architectural plants. To truly embrace the tropical aesthetic, consider incorporating decorative accents that reflect the culture and beauty of tropical regions. Statues, colorful ceramic pots, and woven baskets add personality and charm to the space. Wind chimes or small sculptures can enhance the sensory experience, engaging both sight and sound. Another way to evoke the tropics is by introducing natural textures and patterns through functional items like rugs or screens, which can help divide spaces or provide shade while maintaining the theme. Creating a sense of enclosure is critical for making a small space feel like a hidden paradise. Tall plants, hedges, or even lattice panels with climbing vines can serve as natural walls, offering privacy and enhancing the feeling of being immersed in a lush jungle. These elements help create a cozy, intimate space that feels far removed from the outside world. Incorporating tropical elements is not just about design, it's about creating a sensory experience that engages sight, sound, touch, and even smell. Fragrant plants like gardenias, plumeria, or jasmine can fill the air with a sweet, intoxicating aroma, further enhancing the escape-like quality of the space. On top of this, every room has a living room and bathroom, preferably with sonic shower. I found this to be one of the favorite things about homeless folks. They build a house with no holes or leaks. Creating functional serenity in a small backyard involves designing a space that seamlessly blends practicality with tranquility. Every element should contribute to a peaceful atmosphere while serving a specific purpose, ensuring that the area is both beautiful and useful. This balance is essential for maximizing the potential of a small space and transforming it into a personal haven. The foundation of functional serenity lies in thoughtful planning and zoning. By dividing the space into distinct areas, each dedicated to a specific activity, you can make the backyard feel organized and harmonious. A cozy seating nook can provide a place for relaxation and reflection, while a small dining area invites gatherings and shared meals. A garden bed or vertical planter might be reserved for growing herbs or vegetables, combining utility with natural beauty. The materials and furnishings used in the backyard should enhance both comfort and functionality. Opt for furniture that is durable and weather-resistant, styling yet inviting and stylish. Cushions, throws, and rugs in soft, earthy tones can create a sense of warmth and comfort. Multifunctional furniture such as benches with hidden storage or tables that fold away ensures efficient use of space while maintaining a clean and uncluttered look. Incorporating natural elements into the design adds a sense of serenity and connection to the outdoors. Wooden accents, stone pathways, and plants in varying heights and textures create a harmonious and grounding environment. The inclusion of water features, such as a small fountain or bird bath, enhances the sensory experience by adding the soothing sound of flowing water and attracting wildlife, bringing life to the garden. Lighting plays a vital role in establishing a serene ambience. Soft, diffused lighting from lanterns, string lights, or solar-powered fixtures creates a warm and inviting glow in the evening. Strategically placed lights can highlight key features, such as plants, pathways, or decorative elements, while also improving functionality and safety. Plants selected for a backyard designed for serenity should reflect low management and calming qualities. Choose greenery with soft flowing forms or muted colors to promote relaxation. Fragrant plants like lavender or jasmine can add an additional layer of sensory appeal, filling the air with subtle, soothing scents. Functional serenity also emphasizes privacy and a sense of enclosure. Tall hedges, trellises with climbing vines, or strategically placed screens can provide seclusion, creating a personal retreat that feels insulated from the outside world. These elements help establish a peaceful, calming atmosphere where stress melts away and nature takes center stage.